All right, we're taking a look at the ASUS ZenWiFi. This is the BQ16 Pro. It is Wi-Fi 7. It is quad band. We've got a BE 30,000. Speeds that we're looking at are about 30 gigs of total transferring speed between these units. Here is what each unit looks like. It also comes in the box with a power supply for each one of these. That's what that looks like. And then it also comes with a Cat 6 cable in the box. Closer look at the power cable. This is what it looks like. We have a barrel plug here on the end, but that is what those look like. Now, as far as the units themselves, they are both identical to each other. So if we flip them over, we can see on the back of both of these, we have got the same ports. I'm gonna set this one off to the side. You can take a look at the back of this one right here. So we have got a 10 gig WAN LAN. So you're gonna be plugging our internet into 10 gig right here. We have got a 1 gig WAN LAN number 2. Kind of bummed out that it's 1 gig, but it is 1 gig. We've got another 10 gig LAN, which is awesome. And then we've got 2 more 1 gig ports. We've got our DC barrel port over here. We have a power switch. And then we also have our USB 3 connector. Now, a cool thing about this connector right here is that it also doubles as a mobile tethering port. So if you need to, for some reason, internet goes down, you can actually take this port right here. We're gonna plug our USB-A on this side. Over here on this side, I'm going to plug my iPhone in on that side. And now we have set up tethering. So the internet that my phone is getting can actually go to this device, mesh with its other satellite device right here, and now provide internet to everything in the house. And I think that's absolutely awesome and something that I've really only seen with ASUS devices. Now, a few other things to mention with these devices right here is that the 2-pack does support up to 8,000 square feet of coverage. They do support around 200 devices being connected to this setup right here. We also have the typical MLO or multi-link operation that is standard with Wi-Fi 7. And another huge benefit to ASUS right here, there are no additional subscription fees. So with some of the other systems that you're gonna see out there, there are subscription fees if you do want to have, say, more advanced parental controls or some other features, maybe analytics, things like that. That is going to require a subscription for some of the other brands. Everything that you need is going to come with this ASUS system, and there are no additional fees, which is awesome. Another cool thing about ASUS right here is that they have an app that you can use that is filled with different features. So a lot that you can do within the app, which I think is amazing. And then they also have a web portal too. So you can log into that web portal on your computer to get a lot more features and access and tweaking. It's pretty awesome. So ASUS is definitely a great device. I want to show you guys the speed test results on this. Now, these are going to be max results. I did 3 tests on internet speed test, and because that's kind of wonky depending on the time of the day and the server that I connect to over the internet, I also did a local test too to see what I was getting off of my NAS for a speed test to kind of get a truer result. Also want to mention too that I am testing with an iPhone 16 Pro Max, which apparently doesn't get the screaming fast speeds that some of the other brand phones out there can get. But to clarify, iPhone 16 Pro Max is what I am testing with. So here are the speeds. With our ASUS right here, I am getting internet speeds of 799 down and 879 up. Now, as far as local speeds, this is where it really shines. For local Wi-Fi speeds, we're getting 1656 megs down, 1402 up. Absolutely incredible. So all in all, this device is fantastic. I even dare to say this is my favorite mesh Wi-Fi system out there. I love that it comes with so many different features, no subscriptions, really fast network speeds, and it's at a good price for being such a high-end unit. So if you're in the market, this is definitely one that I'd recommend.